So Trump apparently created and invented the coronavirus. We've never had any viruses ever until Trump got into office, and with a wave of his orange hands made the coronavirus. And they act like they're not doing enough. And they have been going, because there were some questions as to what was happening with the tests, with the test kits with the CDC, and the restrictions that they were putting on and people who were being tested. Like, you had to have traveled to Wuhan. You had to have it come into contact with someone who had traveled there, and that was the only way that you could get tested. I don't know how that's Trump's fault. Am I missing something? That's rhetorical. We all know no, I'm not. I have not missed a thing. But he signed earlier today that $8.3 billion package. He'd signed that appropriation into law. And so what that's going to do is immediately expedite the production of tests. It's going to expedite the development of vaccines. And a lot of it, he was going to go to the CDC and he was going to sign it there, but he changed it. That's where he was going to be at this morning. He was supposed to go to the CDC to sign it, and then he ended up changing it and did it there now. And then he ended up going to Nashville to survey the tornado damage. But $8.3 billion, there's $7.8 billion in discretionary appropriations, $500 million in Medicare telehealth mandatory spending, and this is from CBS. That would allow Medicare providers to furnish telemedicine services to seniors, so they can, remotely, for the lack of a better way to put it, get a doc visit. And it also includes $300 million to help ensure that people can afford any vaccinations for coronavirus should they need them. And the VP said that any American would be able to get tested for it, but he said that the government has been racing to distribute that. For all of the individuals out there who keep somehow pushing I don't know why they keep running this debunked garbage, there was no cut to CDC or NIH. There was none. There was nothing that was cut. And you can, and it was one of the things during discussions when there was a debate as to what departments were being the least wasteful with spending. There were discussions on CDC and NIH, just like there were discussions on every single department in government. I mean, if you're going to be an administrator and you're going to try to search out waste and spend taxpayer dollars in a responsible manner, you have these widespread discussions. And somehow, this is why I get so aggravated with the state of the dead nuance in this country, because even having a discussion on it somehow apparently means magically, bippity boppity boo, it's done. He didn't cut anything. There was nothing that was cut. But yet media has been operating from the same premise that, well, one of the reasons why the CDC couldn't get tests out is because Trump cut all of that right before all this happened. Literally did not happen. But hey, wait, how dare you attack the credibility of the press? That is so mean. You must hate the Constitution. United States of Karens, I'm telling you.